Welcome back to another video. Good to see you again. I'm Theo, and the idea behind this channel is to create a lifestyle that matters to you. Today I would like to talk about our wrists, and specifically like how to warm up our wrists before we practice handstands. And this is really important because our wrists are not made for handstands. There are tiny little bones inside of it, and the structures are very complicated, and it's easy to hurt ourselves when we practice handstands in terms of our wrists. So please take this seriously. All that you need for this next 5-minute warm-up routine is a bottle or maybe a small black roll or something, so you can grab it with both hands at one time. Okay, so it should be like 20 to 30 centimeters long, and it should be like round. And next you need like a hard floor. If you don't have like a hard floor in your room, go like for a board or something. That's what I do. Don't use a pillow because you really want to have hard floor to warm up your wrists properly. That's basically it. And now I would like to invite you to warm up your wrists together with me. For the first exercise, you can grab a bottle and place your hands and your thumbs on top of it, not underneath it, on top. And then you start to rock the bottle towards your face and you push it back to the floor. Just go for like 10 repetitions. When you're done with that, you can grab the bottle from the bottom and pull it towards your face and bring it back towards the floor. And those are just some small movements for your wrists to get the blood flowing and activate your lower arm muscles. Next, you can place your hands on the floor or on a board, something that is not soft, and you start to shift your weight to the sides and to the front over your wrists. It doesn't make sense to shift your weight to the back because then you won't stress your wrists. So go to the front and to the sides. When you're done with that, you can do the same exercise with your fingers pointing to yourself. And now you can lean backwards to stretch the inner side of your lower arm muscles and your fingers. You can also shift your weight to the sides to gently warm up your wrists. Oh, bless you. Next, you can place your hands with the top of your hands on the floor, and now you start shifting your weight to the sides again and backwards, and this will stretch the top of your wrist. Be careful though. Now we go for some strength exercises. So you place your hands on the board with the top of your hands, and then you try to make a fist, and this will help you to activate the inner muscles of your lower arms, your fingers, and will warm up your wrists in total. The next exercise is about lifting your 3 middle fingers as fast as possible while keeping your thumbs and your pinky fingers on the board and shifting your weight towards the camera. This will help you to activate the back side of your lower arm muscles. For the next exercise, you fold your hands and you go for circling movements like the endless sign. This is not about speed, it's about quality of movement. So take your time and be focused. Next, you try to open your hand as far as possible, and then you make a fist. And do this with power and strength. You really want to straight your fingers as far as possible and close your hand as strong as possible. Go for 15 to 20 repetitions. Next, you can place your fists on the board and shift your weight towards camera and back to yourself. Be careful with your fingers, and this will help you to stretch the left and the right side of your wrist. Next, you try to lift your hands with the strength of your fingers. Don't work with your shoulders. You really use your fingers to push your hand away from the floor. And your 3 middle fingers will have contact with the floor at all time. Now you go for circling motions with your hands not folded. Same as before, focus, quality over speed. And before you go for a full handstand, go for some beginner exercises like lifting one leg, bringing some pressure on your wrists. Be careful with your wrists when you practice the handstand. You also want to warm up your shoulders before you start, and then enjoy your practice. If this video was helpful, please give me a like, subscribe to my channel, or leave a comment. See you next time, Theo.